team. And these guys defending their home turf. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Jaden Reed to return this. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Okay,
so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And that is a touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Team 7, visitors nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle. Just get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Results in a 1st down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th.
5 seconds. 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 5 se
On fourth down, Hurts. He brings it in. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to first and goal.
First down and more to go.
And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk step. Ready,
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Gravity Lions.
Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 tight. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
60.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30. Yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey. Count that Jenny.
Hurts now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
73.
Tight end going in motion here. On first down, Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Not even a little bit.
going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from this one right after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. On second down, Jacobs. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60.
They stick with Jacobs. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it. 6, go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Turning to Jacobs on third. Good running. He rips off about 7, but they're still short. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on fourth down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
We've set it down from 37. They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Man in motion here. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Barkley off the pistol give. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
And a first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Stephon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second down now, they need 7. Zone read give here to Barkley. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hurts now on 4th. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the right.
On him quick, and they bring him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And they're going for this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Nigga, you will never fucking beat me.
Down, but not until after a very nice return. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has it down close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post. Snap, 1st down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts. He's got it. He has the touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after added on by Elliott. And his guys double their lead to 14.
41. Our home team, 7. Jake Elliott.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. This makes it up to the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Start.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Set.
Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
63.
A gain of 14. Result is a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Our home team, 7. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Check.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
At the line of scrimmage.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And now on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. 4th down, pass coming. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Evan Williams. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're going play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That's another first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Dory Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. A play fake now hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And that means first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
coming to the line. This is 1st and 10. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL star, Ricky Watters, does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. When I get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
From the red zone on 1st. And they take this in for the score.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, a quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Our home team, 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy X. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center. It connects on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
They go play action on 1st down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's going to be their ball to begin the 4th, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn
welcomes you to the following presentation.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
That's good.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Forced to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Aiden Hutchinson getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one incomplete. Off the play fake, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down and barring some crazy decision here to keep it.
On play action, here's Hurts. Got a man, it's A.J. Brown, brings it in. Ball rests at the 37, it's 1st and 10. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
37-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. That's enough for a first down.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Terry. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts now. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 38 yards.
32-yard line.
73.
On first down, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he will get it. First down throw for Hurts. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill, touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. That goes for 58.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, 73.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Hurts to the air on first down. Out to his right. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. That one taken in. On first down, it's Hurts. And caught left side by Goddard. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hurts. On the run to the right. And this will be incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's not going to get away. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving to his right. Taking off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. A run with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up for second and 9. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Now, Barkley. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picked up on the ground. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Barkley. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Second and 7.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
This kick is good. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain